Second straight week in which Anthony Gordon has graded out at over 200 on a quarterback rating. Look, I know you're probably going to be critical of yourself. You know, I look at the numbers. You actually threw for more yards than you did last week. Can you compare the two performances?
I thought last week was maybe a little bit more clean. Of course, didn't turn the ball over, but, some positive to pull from it. We didn't get sacked this week, which is always a positive. Offensive line playing great. And then, it's pretty easy to play when I got receivers like that on the outside, put the ball in their hands and let good things happen.
We knew this was going to be a good receiving corps. You had 7 guys coming back with 25-plus catches a year ago. The distribution has been there as well. I mean, you have a lot of options when you drop back.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of mouths to feed, a lot of people to keep happy. And, great thing about this offense is, if you go through your progressions, you're going to find the open guy and everyone's going to be happy. So
Who's the guy in the huddle that's asking you, hey, I haven't gotten my touches today? Who's that guy?
Nobody says it, but I'm sure some of them may be thinking it. So, make sure everybody's happy, but the most important part is getting the win. And, when we're victorious, we're a little bit more happy.
There were a couple of plays today in which your protection was so good, we measured it with a sundial.
Oh, yeah.
One of them was 12 seconds.
Wow.
All right, give some love to the offensive line.
I've got to give love to the offensive line. Coach Miller and all those offensive linemen, they do a great job, keeping me upright and stuff, keeping my skinny frame healthy, of course. So, on running backs doing an awesome job picking up all these blitzes that they're throwing at us. It's just us working hard in practice, showing it in the games.
And especially at left tackle, of course, one of the most important positions on the football field. Yeah. You guys lose a guy who goes to the NFL last year, and now you got Liam Ryan back there. And Ryan, look, this is a guy who moves over from left guard, and it looks like he's been playing that position his whole life.
Oh, yeah, Liam's athletic. You play basketball with him at the rec, you'll see how athletic he is. So, moving him to left tackle, people were maybe a little bit hesitant, but I had a full trust in him. This whole team trusted in him, and, Liam's a great guy on the offensive line, brings a bunch of energy, and he plays hard.
I see you throw the ball an awful lot to Aesop Winston. Is there a City College San Francisco connection there?
Yeah, it's the City College connection, city situation. But, Aesop's great. Aesop's real savvy. He knows what he has to do to get open, and then just giving him the ball when he's open,
I don't want Borgie to get his feelings hurt. We got to talk about him. He didn't have big yards, but he did score 3 times today. Nice balance that he offers this offense.
Yeah, Borgie's dynamic. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands, it's good. We have some plays dialed up where we get him the ball in space on a pass, and then we also have those in between the tackle runs. And Max is great with the ball in his hands, so if we could find a way to get him the ball a little bit more, that'd be pretty good.
Anthony, last week, Mike Leach at halftime called 22 of 23 in the first half. A decent performance. Yeah. I didn't hear his press conference. What's the adjective he's using about your play this week?
I haven't heard what he's been saying this week, but I'm sure it's going to be along the lines of improving. Can't get too complacent. We got a great opponent this week in Houston, and we're excited to prepare and excited to get a week better for Houston.
Nice work. Again, congratulations on the great start. 3.5-year wait. It seems like it was worth it, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. This 3.5-year wait, is well worth it. Sitting behind some great quarterback mentors and working with these coaches and receivers, it's been a blast. It's cool to see it pay off.
So 900 yards and 9 touchdowns in his first 2 games. Seems like after 3.5 years, Anthony Gordon has finally become an overnight success.